Welcome to my humble abode, your go-to channel for skincare. I'm not a professional and I don't claim to be one. I am just a girl who is crazy over skincare. In today's video, we are going to discuss the Lelive All the Shade Marula Tinted SPF 30 Moisturizer. This is actually highly requested from you guys, so I would love to hear your own thoughts if you have used this in the description box below. As usual, let's get straight into the formula. The sunscreen agent that is being used here is zinc oxide, making this a mineral sunscreen. I did DM them over Instagram asking for the percentage of the zinc oxide that is present here. However, I didn't get any response from them. There is a certain percentage of zinc oxide that you want that's present in the formulation to confirm that you are getting sufficient protection, and that's the reason why I wanted to know the percentage of that zinc oxide. However, Lelive Africa did not respond to me, so I cannot relay that information to you. Personally, I don't appreciate when a brand doesn't respond to such pertinent questions. There are humectants in here and we have to go through them because they are just so stunning. There's aloe vera leaf juice. Aloe vera is known to be moisturizing, it is anti-inflammatory, it helps with skin regeneration, so such a beautiful ingredient to see right on top of the ingredient list. Of course, there is the favorite glycerin. This is skin identical, which makes it a beautiful ingredient to include because it is a great natural moisturizer for your skin. Glycerin is an excellent ingredient to include for skin hydration and skin health. There's sodium hyaluronate in here, a very hyped up humectant, but still a very gorgeous humectant. And remember, humectants give the skin hydration. So humectants are meant to draw moisture from the environment and bind that to your skin, helping your skin bind onto that water. We're seeing panthenol in here, which is vitamin B5. I just think that this is such an underrated ingredient. It's anti-inflammatory, it's skin protecting, and it is moisturizing. I really love the choice of humectants that Lelive put into this formulation. It is beautiful. Of course, there are emollients in here, and emollients just help with the spreadability. It helps give that silk-like feeling to the formulation, and it also helps to create a film over your skin to retain that moisture. So ideally, your humectants hydrate your skin and those emollients just seal in that moisture for you. The emollients that are in here that I really want to discuss are the oils that they have here. Wow, it is so impressive. There is sweet almond seed oil. That is soothing, softening, and moisturizing, and it is also rich in fatty acids. Moringa seed oil, also very nourishing to the skin and very rich in fatty acids. We like fatty acids because that is very skin protecting. There's definitely the marula seed oil in here as well. It says it on the name. Once again, incredibly nourishing and moisturizing and rich in fatty acids. Products that are rich in fatty acids are very barrier supportive. But the marula seed oil is special because it is also rich in the antioxidant vitamin E, which is also very barrier supportive as antioxidants help fight against free radicals on your skin. Here's a familiar oil, argan oil. Argan oil is so nourishing, not only for your skin but also for your hair. It's known as the liquid gold of Morocco. Can't go wrong with that ingredient. I love the choice of oils that Lelive has chosen. It is incredibly barrier supportive and definitely nourishing for the skin. More importantly, all of these oils are non-comedogenic, meaning that they are unlikely to clog your pores. And that's basically what it's made of. It's your sunscreen agent, you've got your humectants, you've got your emollients, and that is your product. Absolutely stunning from a formulation point of view. But of course, you have to try it out, and I'm so excited to do a try on haul with you so you can see how it fares out and for me to give you my final thoughts. I don't have any foundation or anything like that on my skin. My skin is popping like this because I had a Hydra Pin facial today, which is a very hydrating and a glowing facial, and the results completely speak for itself. My skin is absolutely flawless today, honestly. Okay, let's get into her. She is thick, which is very much expected with a mineral sunscreen. People who should be using mineral sunscreens are normally people who have very sensitive skin, because the chemical sunscreens can start stinging on their skin. So if you have sensitive skin, ideally you want a sunscreen agent like zinc oxide. There's a very low irritancy potential. Also, you can see that she's tinted, so we are testing that out. She doesn't feel thick going onto the skin, and she actually gets into the skin really lovely. Normally the problem with mineral sunscreen is the white cast that it leaves. And this baby doesn't do that. There's no white cast that is left on your skin. And the tint is also, let me come closer. And the tint that she leaves is also very, very sheer. It's not hectically tinted. As you can still see, my freckles that are there. Putting this on my skin, the formulation for whatever reason is a bit grainy, and now when I actually dissect into it, I can see those grains that I can actually feel on my skin when I am applying it. So why she's grainy, I'm not sure. I would definitely prefer it for her to be smooth, but irrespective of that, I think that it is a really gorgeous finish. And I love the fact that you don't even get a white cast. She is gorgeous. So my final thoughts on this, I think that the formulation is exceptional. I think that if you have dry skin, your skin is absolutely going to love all of the oils that are in here. I think people who have oily skin may not necessarily be obsessed with her, but remember, she has very moisturizing properties, so you could actually just skip and use this as your moisturizer and your SPF, but you obviously have to reapply. While I was using this, the one thing I noticed is that she doesn't necessarily play well with all other products, so it took me a bit of time. I was actually pulling the first few times that I used it. She didn't work well with my snail gel, she didn't work well with my facial oil. Some serums that I would use, the minute I put this on, it starts pulling on my skin, and I think that grainy effect that this has to it is definitely contributes to that pulling somehow. So she was very difficult to incorporate into my usual routine, but incorporating it with other Lelive products, then it played really well, which I think is a bit unfair. I don't like being held hostage to only using one type of brand. I mean, I love all the other steps that are in my skincare routine. So if this one step is not agreeing in that routine, it's actually just easier for me to replace this one product instead. So I got her on Superbalist for 299 Rand, and she is 50 ml. This is a new brand by Amanda Detoit. I think on a formulation level, you know, they're really on the right track. I don't know if everybody's is grainy or if just this batch that I got is grainy and therefore that pulling occurs. If that didn't happen, I would give this product a 10 out of 10. I think that it is so beautifully formulated, especially for a mineral sunscreen, and I think that it would play well with a lot of skin types. So those are my thoughts on the Lelive All the Shade Tinted Sunscreen. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm getting my videos seen. If you've gotten this far, then sis, you might as well subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on my next video. I hope that wherever you are well, you are making good choices, and I can't wait to see you again.